Right, it's a very wet, nasty day in London anyway, typical of an August bank holiday. And we've got the Notting Hill Carnival going on today too. That has probably been ruined. So I'm sitting here wondering what to do, so I thought I'd do, it's coming up to autumn now, so I thought I'd do an autumn scene, mostly of Mitcham Common, the memory. Mitcham Common, as I've explained many times before, it was a very flat area, but it's been quarried and landfilled and all sorts of, and I know it's not, well, nobody asked me if I liked it. So the great big hills have appeared, filled with household rubbish and landscaped as a way of getting rid of it. Also, a lot of hills appeared some years ago from the I can't remember what you call it, but the landfill, the excavations for the motorway around the orbital motorway around London, the M25. So they've totally changed the landscape, and I like flat landscape. I like Norfolk. So it was easy to paint it different. There's a piece about it. So here we are. I'll wash in some raw sienna. Just put a bit of alizarin crimson in there as well. There's going to be a bit of a lake across here, so whatever you put in the sky, put in your lake. Right. Now, I don't particularly want to do this sky, but I suppose I should, because it reflect the day. Overcast with a bit of light shining through. A few hairs coming out of my brush, so let's just more blue in there, I think. And just a bit more dark in there. Okay, if I put a bit of red in there as well, or reddish tint, let's see what happens to it. Just wet that, that's just a bit too. Right, a bit more dark in here. Right, I'm going to give that a bit of a dry, so take your headphones off. So although I've painted an overcast sky, I've kept lots of warmth in. Now I'm going to use this number 4 sable, just those colours, just a bit of blue, just to put in some distant trees, leaving lots of sky holes for birds. Oops, the brush is flicking in the water. I got uphill here. Alright, let's put a bit of sienna in there. Okay, so let's put in the reflection of that coming down. I'm trying to create a sort of impressionist type of loose landscape. I was looking at John Tookie on Google yesterday. He's a fabulous impressionist watercolour painter. Have a look. T-O-O-K-E-Y, I'm sure he won't mind me mentioning his name. He's a very, very good book illustrator. I've got a couple of books of his. Well, he didn't write the script, but he did the lovely East Anglia and Suffolk paintings. Right, I want to now just put a little bit of a bank along there. So I'm just missing a bit of burnt sienna with a bit of blue. Just across there. Right, while that's going off, I'm going to put a bit of a beach in there. So I'll use a bit of sienna, a bit of this, bit of that. Just flick up, nice and strong. I could use my number 14 for this, but me and it have fallen out today because this is my second attempt. Let's get some nice and this is just a beach coming across here. This makes totally different marks to the hake. These are pebbles. I shall do some scratching out of this. I'm doing this while the background dries. Want some nice wet and a bit of red, a bit of blue in this foreground here. Okay, got a card, and let's just scrape out a little bit of pebbles. That's all it is in Mitcham Common, no boulders or rocks or anything. Just a beachy edge of a pond, or a large pond, a small lake. Try to make them look a bit random, a bit spontaneous. Okay. Right, now I want to go across there now with some heavier autumny colours, so the burnt sienna. Quite very heavy, let's just come up. And I'll superimpose some greens over this. Oops. Then I can drag that down over there. And we want darker bits at in the shadow of underneath these trees here. And there. I'll put some greens in there as well. Right, let's get in some darker ultramarine, burnt sienna. Get the dark in there. Mix some blue with the brown. Once I've gone across there, I can put my green in. Just a tangle of trees, even apple trees are on the common. But I cycle it quite a lot, and the Watercolour, as you know. Right, okay, so that's it to be about alright. Now I've got a rigger, clean my brush. We'll put in some silhouetted sort of trees, trunks and branches and things. So just the blue and the brown. Let's start here. Let's just get. One in here. And I'll put in some reflections of these. Okay. you can walk all around these islands. That doesn't look like it, but I was trying to use these lovely brushes that I bought at the antique, not the antique, the Art in Action exhibition. Right, let's put a little bit of green in there now. Payne's grey, bit of yellow, not too much water. Okay, maybe I should do a bit over there, so we'll use this same brush again. I think that I like this brush. I've got two of them. Let's just, too much water. Put a bit of a bush there, I think. Well, I'll just go over there with some harder stuff, and then I'll put a bit of paint drawing. Right. I think it's a bit samey all the way across, a bit regimented, isn't it? I think my problem is going from the height to try to do. I've done the nice sky. I haven't really carried through with the technique. I've mixed the techniques, which is not a good thing. But anyway, I'll strengthen up some of this and put some calligraphy in here. A bit of Payne's grey and a bit of the sienna. Just trying to make this beach look a little bit more beachy, or on the edge, look, just some with the rigger. And this is really just a light grey, and the actual beach in ochre grey. But you do get these lovely effects with the rigger by using the length of it rather than the tip. Just drag some down. Glasses. Things are not going very well today on the painting side. A very busy weekend, and so there's a lot of people. I didn't paint on Saturday. Right, I'm going to strengthen up. I'll put a bit of an island across there and put that behind it. So bear with me. Payne's grey, ultramarine. So let's just put this island here. It needs to be dark. More dark. Okay. Some little pebbles in there. And let's put a bit of green. Now I'm making these greens on this island from the burnt sienna, Payne's grey and ultramarine. I have to admit, I'm really struggling today. Ah, good dark in there. Well, that's supposed to be an island in there, and I'm going to strengthen up those trees. Yeah. And a bit of sienna and right. I'm going to give that a dry, and I'm going to put some trunks in there just to anchor it to this base here. But I think that's a ghastly picture. I think it's an absolute shocker. Sorry, I'm just looking to see what you're looking at. Right, I'll just dry it off. Take your headphones off. Okay. Well, that might have redeemed it a little bit. Look at that, some stuff there. Well, as far as I can see, it's an absolute mess, this one. Got to strengthen. If I strengthen up in there, Well, that's improved it a bit. See, what I'm worried about is I've done these all the soldiers, haven't I? And that's what I teach not to do. Some clouds, don't make them all the same. So I'm going to change here. Just change them, just make them different. I'm using Payne's Grey, lemon yellow and burnt sienna. See how I'm doing see, they look realistic. Alan says to keep the tops of your trees sort of flattish. Right, now I need to put some stuff on there. I'm not going to use the smashed up hake to do that. I'm just going to just using the side of the brush just to give a sort of some leaves left on the ends of these twigs. A bit of water, not too much. Right, I have to strengthen up that tree now. It's just a little bit on the thin side. Shadow. Right, nearly done. I can't do much more than that. I probably will publish this one. I'm not proud of it, but we all do paintings that are not as good. Don't really go anywhere, but it seems since I've taken the job to paint it, I might just upload it and let it stand alone as an example of not very good painting. Right, that's about it. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to put it in the mount. I'll sign it first, though I'm not proud of it. I'll put a bird in. Right, that'll do. Let's, I'll get hungry now. Well, for better or for worse, there it is. Let's bring the camera around a bit. I'm going to just, bear with me, I'm just going to change the camera angle so we're looking more or less level. So well, there it is, Mitcham Common, autumn. So let's go down to the beach. So the thing is, they all look better online. This is why if anybody ever wants to buy them, they should really come and see them. Because I would hate anybody to buy one of my paintings and not be satisfied with it, because the computer does enhance. Well, thanks for watching anyway. enjoy the rest of your bank holiday. Bye bye.